Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. This is Koi Boy, and we're continuing our fortress EarthenCastle. Our fortress dedicated towards animal taming and animal capturing. Well, capturing and then taming. We're going to load back in. We've been starting to set up the outside kind of walls of our fortress here. And we've actually managed to capture a handful of different wild animals. And we're hoping to get it so that we don't have to get into too many scuffles because we've gotten into quite a few fights early on. Luckily, we haven't lost any dwarf yet, but we have lost a couple of pets, unfortunately. So we're going to continue on. Let's hit play for this. We need to also plan out maybe a spot where we're going to dig out a area for maybe a tomb kind of such, and we also want to keep digging away at this jet because that is our main source that we've been using for our walls. So from here I'm thinking we will also, looking at this map, this being the high point, I think if we dig up around here we should be fairly safe in knowing that we've got plenty of ore above us. So first things first, I'm going to have to actually build a staircase. So we want some stairs, and we want these stairs going up. Whoop. Oh, let's see what I can do here. Maybe I put the up part in this section that we haven't dug out yet. I like that idea. We are only digging out the inside of this mainly for stone, not for any other real reason besides getting some extra uh, material for our fortress, because our main fortress is going to be outside. And I want from here, I'm just going to dig from here. I want to go down, so I want this level right here, right below this, to be dug down actually. So let's erase these. It looks like we're going to actually build stairs from here, and we'll go up all the way to where we want to go. Perfect, and that should make it just like that. And I'm going to erase these stairs down here for now, but we'll get to that later. We just want to kind of dig up and see what we can get above and try to hollow out this as much as possible. Maybe even build a couple of things in here. But our main fortress is going to be out here on this outside area. We've got a couple of agitated giant cockatiels that we've been keeping away from us for now, but it's kind of caused a lot of issues. Ooh, that is not the right trap. So I'm going to take that out of there, that too. I guess I hit the wrong buttons on that. It looks like we have our first haul up honeybees. That's good for us. And we'll just leave that one right there. We might build another one right next to it just to have two, just in case one gets knocked over or not. So for that, we're going to add another rock hive. And we're going to make sure that this one is out of sandstone. Looks like we've got plenty of sandstone. Making plenty of jet blocks out of what we have, especially with this. We're hoping to find more jet above and below. And we might have to swap over and just have the outside walls be jet and other things on the inside be different stone, depending on how much we can actually get from these levels. Considering looking at it, it looks like chert and sandstone are our biggest supplier. And we are also going to start working on getting a forge setup going. So we want furnaces. We want a wood furnace first. This is so that we can make the first little bit of fuel that we need. We also got lignite, which is perfect for us, which will allow us to also make coal right from that. We want get the wood furnace. We want a smelter also right next to it. We'll make it out of jet blocks also. Then we'll put the forge next to it. We do need to move these dwarves out of this area. They are having disturbed sleep, so it's not too good. Yeah, you are embarrassed after not sleeping in your own room for a while. We are going to plan on getting the rooms set up over on this section. But let's continue with building out our walls. And L for that. Dig it down to right about here, where we have that trap set up. And then another one right here. Perfect. And then we're actually going to dig out this so that they can't climb on top of our walls from right here. Effectively making it so they have to go around these long parts. And it looks like we did catch that giant coati. It is trained, we just need them transported over here. We're going to check out our other animals that we have already. And see we got a handful, a couple of one-hump camels, a couple of armadillo boar, a giant grasshopper, giant coati, another giant coati, a giant cockatiel, a king snake, and that is looking, yep, that looks like about it for us right now. Oh, and a buzzard. And we do want to make it so that they do bring out these one-humped camels out here because they do require grass to slowly feed on in order to stay, not alive, but, well, yeah, basically alive, so they don't starve. Now that they've got this all knocked out, we're going to put cage traps over here also, further making us safe. I'm actually going to put one on this side and not put it right there. Make it look a little bit nicer. That we also want to probably put more traps kind of lying around in different spots. Definitely over here. I'm thinking this will get dug down to maybe about here-ish. And this will go down to maybe about, yeah, that same level right there. Then once we build the walls, we can build like an entrance down here that we'll put plenty of traps around. And I'll kind of start organizing that where I want it. I'll leave this here for now. It's fine that he did revert back into that wild state, because once we train him up again, he should hopefully be trained. Maybe they already did that. Eggplant seeds? Yeah, it looks like they've already gone in and trained that camel, and we can get him out here in the pasture. Perfect. There we go. He is training that camel, one of the camels that we have out here in the pasture. Getting that extra training for that camel. And that one should now be, oh, it's still just trained, but it's better than nothing. We want to keep that training up above semi-wild, because if they start going there, they could go wild and they could start attacking us, and we don't want that. Do need to cut out a little bit more over here of this jet. It looks like I'll dig that all the way around. Dig this all the way down. Dig that out. Let's dig out another section up here. Oops, trying to get just that big area. You can also dig this out just like that. We'll get plenty of stone from this that we can start using for other things. We do want some more rock mechanisms. We want these ones made out of chert also, and we'll continue to make that forever for now. Looks like they are continuing with those traps. We got tons of them, but we want plenty more. We're going to actually need to chop down some extra trees. So we're going to come over here and chop down these trees down here. I'm thinking we'll leave this area as our pasture. This will be our farm. It looks like they've got first one set up with that passion fruit vine. You need to do some cleaning up over here. We're also going to probably, I'm thinking with all this chert, and with it being maybe sandstone and chert up here, we're going to make the floors be, I'm thinking sandstone. I think that'll look a nice little sandstone for our Badlands area. So in addition to making jet blocks, we also want to make sandstone blocks. And they're mining away with that. Plenty more chert coming in. We'll use chert for all the rest of our needs around here. It'll be plenty of chert tables, chairs, coffers, or anything like that. Our kitchen's all set up. Our butcher's area is set up. Cannery's all set up. Our drinks are starting to get a little low. So we're going to start brewing some drinks from fruit and from plants. Get our brewer down there. You're continuing to make some wooden cages, although I believe I want only my woodworker to do that. Furnace operator, we got furnaces being set up over here soon, and you can get on to doing that. Our mason, let's see where he's at. You're making chert mechanisms, that's fine for us. You should probably have enough jet blocks to finish this off. There we go. We're going to also build this out so that the only way into here is through these little kind of walkways we've got. Want this going down to about right here. Leaving this open over here. And then I also want this set up to be right there. We're going to do the same over here. Dig this all the way down to right about there. Or make that all the way down to about right there, and then we'll make it a little 3 wide gap right here. Perfect. And we can set up some more traps. Capture any wild animal that thinks about wandering in. We do need to take into account where we're going to have wagons coming in. And with traps, traps do block paths to the trade depot. So we're going to have to make it nice and clear on one of our entrances. And you know what I can do? Cancel these. This will be our entrance in over here. Whoops. BTG. We're going to build traps in kind of a straight line right here. Looks like we do have enough space right there to dig this out just a little bit, make it so that there's ramps right here, and this will be kind of a straight line for those wagons that come in. Also need to chop down these trees so they don't get in our way. And then we'll set up more traps just in a straight line like this, maybe a couple more around the edges in case there's multiple that come in. I did cancel that build because it looks like there was another honeybee nest right there, and we can actually, once we get that hive set up over here, we can put that one in, and then they'll hopefully come grab this nest and haul it over there and have more honeybees set up for that. Looks like we're going into early spring. We might have some elven traders coming in, which it's a good thing, but we really don't have any trades for them. They can bring us some new wild animals, but that actually won't give us our overall training for anything. We do have a dwarf that is super angry early on. Wow, that is kind of wild right there. Let's see who you are. You are our gem cutter. Acquire object, be with family, make romance, socialize, do all this stuff. Yeah, we do need to make sure we get some stuff going for him also. So one of the things we do want to keep an eye out right here, rope reed. We do want to harvest that rope reed, and once we get that rope reed in, we can actually make a little spot. I'm gonna probably put it. It might be a huge spot actually. Our farm plot over on this side, because that is going to be our main income for our fortress. You are terrified while in conflict. Well, you're not in conflict with anyone, bud. Looks like we do have these ones that can be trained still. The agitated cockatiels are still flying away pretty far. We did get a few facts about giant grasshopper training. Perfect. A few more of those, and that's really good for us. Alright, alright. And I'm thinking I'm going to also set up a couple of traps on this side once they get that going. More blocks being made. Jet blocks specifically is what our needs are. Sure. And we can actually make walls over here now. We're going to probably leave a little section right here open. We'll have to chop down this tree. And as you can see, during the wintertime, nothing actually froze over. It's because we are in a hot biome. Good, some more armadillo training. And one of the things with the hot biome, you don't actually get ice here. So we'll dig this up and around, maybe right here as more walls. Come down to about here. Just kind of nice square this off along the river area. Put it to there, I'm thinking. Oh, one of the things I want to do is suspend this so they can build this one first and then they can build that, or else they wouldn't have access to that little corner spot. Jet blocks there. We can do another one. Nice little long distance right there. Leaving that little corner spot open. I'll put in another wall there later. Continuing over, I'm thinking about right there. It looks about good. We'll just continue to build this along, and I did notice I didn't leave this one open, so I can suspend that temporarily. And then once this gets cut in, we'll put it from here, and we'll just dig down there, and that I think that should be good. Or we can actually do a little boom like that. I think that might be a little bit better idea, giving us a little bit extra space down here. And we'll leave that going. Looks like we have ran out of jet. We'll hopefully find some up on this second level. But he should start making sandstone blocks when he has a chance. There we go. And that'll be used for all of our flooring needs. And first things first, I want floors over here. It'll be a nice 4x4 rooms for everyone else. And we still need to work on getting those those blocks made before I can start doing that. Our wall is coming along very nicely. Colony of honeybees remind me to make sure I get that workshop, that hive set up over here. Get that sandstone hive in right there. This one's chert. Sandstone's not too bad. She looks very similar in color. Shouldn't throw off any kind of looks like that. I kind of want to make this fortress look relatively uniform. And looking out, looks like we have chopped down all the trees down here that we needed. We might even decide to chop down some more. Just getting us all the wood in the world that we need. They have harvested that rope reed, and I see some more down here. I'm going to tell them to make sure they come grab. That way we get some extra seeds from that. Whoop. Oh, one of our horses starved to death. Whoops. I guess I forgot to put him in our little animal training area. But everyone else looks like they should be good. I guess they came in on a wagon, or not a wagon, but with a group of dwarves. Maybe we can get that one butchered up. Ooh, it looks like we did get some extra wyverns. Or, not wyverns, some extra migrants. Let's check them out. We got a armorer. Just not really skilled in anything particular. Dabbling. Oh, looks like you're going to join the military group, bud. We also. Oh, looks like they're all running through. We got a Grandmaster Leatherworker. That's really nice. A Dancer. Professional Mechanic. Ooh, that's nice. We'll have him be a mechanic, and they can be one of our dancers in our area. This person doesn't really have anything. Dabbling Mechanic. Military, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Two more military dwarves. That's looking pretty good. I think that might be the last of them. Oh, it looks like they're still coming in. A miner. Ooh, perfect. Professional miner, novice mechanic. Got some skills in various ways. Straight buffalo, mulefowl. Make sure I put those in that pasture down here. And I think that is the end of that group. So first things first, let's add those before we miss them and they end up starving to death. We do not want that to happen again. There we go. Those two should be good right there. Get them coming in. And first thing, or second thing, we want to add more people to this. Get that mason, not the metal crafter, I believe, is that other person we want in. And then we have another miner, new arrival. I believe you are also proficient at mechanics. Boom, and we also have that dancer. Our chief medical dwarf still being the only animal trainer, but we're looking pretty good there. You don't need to be an orderly. We want to kind of keep people more specialized in certain things. You can also become a stonecutter yourself. This miner of ours, this new person, I believe you're the new person. Let's double check that. No, Ushak is. So we'll leave that guy not being a stonecutter. Plenty of herbalists. We really end up wanting only our expedition leader be doing that. Our planter, everyone can do that stuff right now. Then our woodcutters, that's looking good right now. I'm thinking for this woodcutter, your skills, yes, you also want to be a spinner. You have skills in many different things. We'll get those built up over time, but like I said, I want people to be more specialized in this instead of everyone doing everything. Got a wrestler coming in, or that person became a wrestler. Looks like they are getting that hive installed, and we will only want them to install a colony, and once they get that done, then you can see he came over here and grabbed that colony right off the bat, or she did. A couple of jet blocks still. We'll leave these little side spots open for now till we get everything squared away down here. And we might even leave those open in general. Not sure quite yet. We also need to worry about our defenses. We will need to get a lever for here. And let's get another wall right there. Plenty of tasks for us to do. Get 3 more right there, and that should be good as far as what we have. And that's where we're looking for the rest of that jet. We might have to deconstruct this floor and add that sandstone floor actually. So slight change of plans there. We'll do it by layer. That way they have access to all of the spots and getting us some more jet blocks back. But with this kind of being our planned entrance, we probably put the depot maybe down here. Put building stuff over here. Yeah, and then our housing up here. Maybe some food, temples in the center area. Maybe the dining hall in the center area also. I think that will look really nice. Let's hope we can get some more jet. Or else, I mean, we'll have to do with getting this stuff, but I'm looking for some more wild ones. And chop down these trees in here. Chop down these trees over here. I think that should be good. Overall, okay. So gem cutter. Yeah, we definitely need to get things all set up for you. Definitely, you'll get that first room. Maybe we have enough stone for here. Yes, we do. Enough blocks for that room. Then we'll get one more room set up right here next to it. We'll have the hallway come down this. Or, yes, I think that'll be nice. Nice little long hallway right there. Maybe another room right here. Maybe even a larger one. Oh, 22. Don't have quite that much. I think, yeah, that's 12. Plenty of tasks for our dwarves to do. You're making more drinks. That's exactly what we want. You guys have dug out this area so we can get that farm plot set up in here. This early part of the fortress is kind of the most detrimental part, getting everything set up for the later on courses. Oof. We'll have to get these cut down and maybe redo this later. Yeah, it looks like we got some random stuff growing in these spots. Okay. Now we're still waiting on this. Oh, we need to put a spot to put our refuse. Currently, it looks like dead bodies are kind of piling up. So we'll find a nice little spot, kind of hidden away from everything. Maybe right here we'll put a little wall around that. For now, put refuse in that corpses specifically, and whoops. So I want refuse and corpses. So I want all of that. And where's the refuse? I know I saw it. Oh, it's right below. Oh, whoops. Want to hit all right here, and then it'll select everything. Now our dwarf should bring it out here, and hopefully we won't have to deal with that miasma stinking up this part of our fortress, especially around those beds. Because dwarves do get that negative impact from being around that miasma. Looks like we still have yet to come across any more jet, a lot more chert. But as long as we get enough jet for these outside walls, that's what we're looking for. We'll remove that next level right there. We'll leave this part overlooking here all jet, but all this stuff above here will clear out. We should have a little bit more sandstone blocks. Perfect. And then once we get some more, we'll build it right here. I think we might have enough for that. Oh, 12 only. One more build and then we can get that going. Overall, not too bad. Okay, we can resume construction there. Resume construction there now that we've got this. Got a few facts about giant cockatiel. Perfect, that's what we're looking for. Once some of these get to the point where they're just trained or a little bit more than trained, we're going to actually start creating some pens for these guys. Thinking we'll have a multi-level kind of area over here. We got plenty more stone that we need to get going though. Doesn't look like there's really, I could cut this out, but I'm hoping we'll find some jet maybe right above it or maybe even below it. Looks like right below this area there's already that aquifer, which isn't the worst thing, but maybe if I dig down quick enough I can avoid everything filling up too fast. But we might have to get some pumps to pump out that water. For now, we'll stick with going up to get some stone. Especially down here. Maybe even erase some of these other spots so that they can work on going down first before we go anywhat further up. Oh, bauxite. That'll be a nice little addition to our color scheme we can have around here. And we should be able to build, whoops, B and L. Build more walls right here. And we got a couple more jet blocks. Put one more right there. We'll close that off here soon. Nice big wall all the way around. Doesn't look like we're getting any jet going up. Like I said, that's not the worst case. It's just a little annoying. I guess perfect. Got get us some more jet blocks, please. Think that should be good. Got traps right here. I'm gonna put another one on this side, just in this corner, in case they try to go from here right to there. And we should have a couple more mechanisms to build this out further. Get this all trapped up. Just like that. We will build some extra over here once we get some more. But they're working slowly but surely. I'll leave ants, that's fine. Got all of our animals over here trained. Ooh, trained. That little dash means it's that next level up. Something has collapsed on the surface. Okay, it was just a tree. I'm not sure why you didn't chop down that other part. Let's see what happened to you. Bruising the upper spine bone. Ooh, bruising pancreas, but overall not hurt. Get all this set up. We need as much wood as possible. Let's see if we can dig out this layer down here. We do have extra stone lying around, but this is our hope that we can get some more jet over here. Maybe we can get some more jet going down. Alright. Yeah, more people becoming angry. We need to get those bedrooms set up. And for the inside, I'm going to probably make some chirp blocks, and the chirp blocks will be the inside. I would love to have jet all the way around, but it seems like jet is not going to be a very reliable source of stone, so we'll make chirp blocks for the inside walls. Woodcutter. Bruising, bruising. What are you doing, bud? Alright. Oh, we struck some gypsum. That's actually not too bad. No, I didn't even notice it when I was looking up here earlier. plenty of sand in here. We might be able to turn this into like a little sand collection. We got plenty of sand out here. We can actually make a glass blowing area. And I want to see load cage, trap, dig, sleep. Yeah, our big thing is getting bedrooms set up. Do we have any extra beds? No, we do not. Oh, it must be inside. Yeah, we need to build a roof on to these areas. So let's see what we've got. We should have more sandstone blocks here. Sandstone blocks here. More, another room right there. 20, and then we can actually build some staircases up right here, I'm thinking. We can actually make that into another room, a little 3x4. Maybe have the staircases over here actually. We'll wait until we get some more stone. Plenty. I'm hoping we can get some more wild animals in here, but it looks like those giant cockatiels are not leaving at all. And that's not the end of the world. We do have this all set up. We do want to make not alfalfa, but we will want to make this into a rope reed farm. And in order for us to do that, we're going to need to process some plants. Rope reed, and then let's find that last little bit of rope reed right here. In order to process plants, we need to go to our kitchen over here. We'll add, well, not kitchen, we need to actually build a farmer's workshop actually. So over here, there's a farmer's workshop. We'll get one on this side right here. Make that out of that jet block. We are looking pretty good. We can get a jet block right here. That's looking good. I want them to clear this out first. But I think our walls are pretty much set up. Except for this, that, and these two corners. We'll hold off on making everything else after that. Let's get some stairs in here. A little 4 wide stair going up. Maybe 1, 2, 3. We have 32. No, we only have 4. And we're going to want to make sandstone blocks first. With that chert block, though, we can actually start getting these walls set up. So we'll get some chert blocks right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chert blocks right there. We can start getting this room set up. Once we get a roof on this, after we build those stairs, that should be good. I can always just build up one level, and then from there we can actually go and deconstruct that second level and build multiple levels later. I just need those blocks being made. Looks like they did get the jewelers up. So we're going to actually cut onyxes. We're going to cut squirrel. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. And some tiger iron. Anything over 10, I'll just start getting our gem cutter onto. Which leads me to needing a new work detail. I'm going to call this guy a jeweler. Oops, misspelled that. And for that, jewelry. And I only want Select to do that, and I only want our gem cutter to do that. You can go and start working now, bud. And just to make sure that he gets that going, I want just like that. Our gem cutter will start working on that, and hopefully that'll bring up his spirits a little bit. Working on a task. Our mason's not too happy. Lonely for being family, lonely after not being able to pray. Well, we're going to do temporarily, and it might not even be temporarily. We're going to create a little meeting place. I can get rid of this trap also, actually. Let's get rid of that. We'll do a new meeting place area, and it'll be a nice little small spot right here. Except, and I want this to be a new temple to no specific deity. This will be for anyone to come over here and do their praying or whatever to the leader or their gods or whatever. Now back into getting that rope reprocessed. We want to process plants. We want to do that infinitely until we, well, it looks like we don't have any plants to process. Maybe we can see if we can find some more rope reed around here. Rice plants. None popping up quite yet. No, we don't have access to this yet. And what we, oh, there's some rope reed. I want this to be harvested first, please. Let's keep an eye on this person. Rope reed hauled. Add task, process plant. Maybe you have to wait until they're, nope. Come on. Drop that rope reed down. There we go. Now they should go grab that rope reed, start processing it, and we can start planting it over here. We do want to get some easy meals set up. Get some food for everyone also. Where are you going? Who is to process plants? Our leather worker over here. They should be hauling. Where is it? Oh, it looks like they put it here. Rope reed being processed. And they'll get us some rope reed string or thread right there, and then some seeds to be planted. Our first rope reed plants. And that is exactly what we want. Sure, I get this up. Let's see if we have enough blocks to make those staircase going up. And I'll just do a 2x2 going all the way up real quick. And that should give us enough sandstone blocks for that. And then once they can get that set up, we can officially finish that off. I also want a floor right here of jet blocks. And I'll probably want some over here, but this should allow us to build from here, go all the way across. Sorry. They'll walk here, they'll grab those blocks. Whoops. It looks like they canceled that because they were in the process of moving a jet block. There we go. We got that all set up. We're almost there with our first no access. You talking about I got no access? I should have access right here. Alright, let's see if they can build that across first. Hey, they should just be able to walk along this wall. They got some of the refuse out over here. And there we go. Maybe they can get it to it now. Yes, they can. Alright, let's get those sandstone blocks going. Get this wall in right here. Chirp blocks, and then also want a little flooring right there. Made out of sandstone block. And then we can get this first bedroom set up. Which means we're going to have to create some beds. Continue to let everything play out. We're also going to need some doors. And with it being plenty of chert, plenty of sandstone, we'll... Looks like, yeah, unfortunately there is no jet on this level. We will want to dig that all out. No jet over here, just that one vein it looks like. Whoops, I have it set to priority 1. I don't need that to be priority 1. I can put that to priority 4. That is the default priority. And we can also get some of this dug out too. Continue going down that way. Unable to complete floor. Okay, no, those were those chests that they canceled before. BFB, and now we should be able to put a bed in here. Perfect. We also want some doors set up. First things first, the chert door. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do chert doors. And we're going to also want to get our manager set up because that is going to be very important. And I'm thinking once we get this set up over here, this will be his bedroom. This will be his office. Oh, we don't have quite enough sandstone blocks yet. We can do this small part at least. Let's see if we got any more mechanisms. Yes, we do. With that, I also want to set up some cage traps a little bit further out. Now that we got everything kind of in our area, we'll get a couple over here, a couple over here, and then a couple down here. Plenty of chert blocks. We only get some more walls set up, and we also got those jet blocks. So we'll get those chert blocks set up over here. These walls might look a little off, but once everything is all put together, hopefully it'll look rather nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a straight wall all the way across here with our chert blocks, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to cancel that one and I'm going to cancel that one. Make it a little bit easier instead of having to click through this every single time. Getting all these floors knocked out. Looks like we got plenty of jet blocks. Almost done using up all this wood. We can also create a stockpile for them to grab wood and move it to. We're not in any crazy rush on that. Surprised they're not using this staircase to go up and down anywhere. That's fine for now. We can hopefully build that first door now. There we go, chert door. And now I'm going to make this a bedroom. And I know you guys probably need it, but gem cutter, you can get that first one. Mason will get our second one. And we also need to worry about getting a little central area set up. Metalsmith still not really working. There we go. We don't want ash, we want charcoal. And I want that done immediately. And I'm going to put a new labor in for a furnace operator. Because I only want certain dwarfs to be doing furnace operating. So furnace operator there. You three can do that. And I'm also add another one. I'm going to just call him blacksmith. And it'll do all the metal smithing except for the furnace operating. And that is honestly the same dwarves, but those are the only ones we want. I could probably condense this down, get rid of that furnace operator one. But for now, we'll do this, and whoops, I need to make sure only the selected do that. Please and thank you. Oh, looks like we got even more migrants coming in. A scholar. Ooh, okay. That's fine with us. Who are you? You are a stone crafter. Not something we're too particular on. A mason. That will be really nice. We'll get you added onto that masonry side of things. A mason, please. What other skills do you have? Or dabbling mechanic. You can also be a mechanic. Our scholar, he's going to be our bookbinder. He's also a talented organizer. He can be our manager or bookkeeper or probably manager. And then yeah, you're going to be our stone crafter, although we're really not going to be doing stone crafting, so we'll have to get you into doing something else. You're a novice engraver. We'll get you stone cutter and engraving. A bunny coming in. Furnace operator. Very skilled in everything else, but you can be a furnace operator and you can also be a stone cutter. We'll get some more workshops set up. A leather worker, master leather worker, record keeper, okay. Organizer, appraiser. I think that is it with that next group of dwarves. Yeah, we're gonna have to ramp this up, so we're gonna have to start building some more workshops over here. Stonework, or stone workers workshop. This will allow us to start building more locks in general with those two new people coming in. Once you're done making that charcoal, I have all that lignite that needs to be smelted down. Looks like our jeweler has finished going through all those gems. Well, you can do milky quartz also. Alright, that one's all set, so we can make rock blocks, and we want sandstone. Please and thank you, do that. Definitely. Alright, we got that all set up, blocks, and I want this one also to be doing two different ones, the chert and the sandstone. We'll hopefully have enough stuff for all this now. B and F. Get a ceiling on this area. Not quite getting there though. Let's get walls up over here. We should be able to. Although I am gonna possibly block this off. Like I said, they'll have to go around this bottom part. And that's fine with me. Do I have 6? Perfect. Oh, I need to make this to be done infinitely so we can use lignite. With lignite, we're gonna make. Well, looks like they're bringing it down here. Charcoal. And actually, with this workshop, or this stockpile now. I do not want, not blocks. I don't want any bars of metal or other. I just want blocks being brought down here. There we go. He's cooking up that lignite. And I believe with that, we should get 2 pieces of coal from that. Oh, 5 pieces of coal. Perfect. And I also now want to make smelt. Let's do hematite. That'll allow us to start getting some iron in here. And not looking too bad overall. We'll need to get some walls around this section. We can also create this zone to be a little bit bigger. Oh, looks like we have a baby. Our metalsmith has given birth to a baby. Where are you, metalsmith? Your relation, your husband is the other metalsmith. Okay. Congratulations. Let's get some more flooring set up. Hopefully we got enough. Yep, we're getting more sandstone in. Very good indeed. Some more over here. Let's get these walls set up over here. Short blocks, and then this last one right here. We're almost ready to get this next part set up, or this next bedroom set up. We'll get sandstone blocks for these doorways also. Getting that all knocked out. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Once I get more sandstone, I'll get that all set up over there. But with that, folks, that will be the end of this episode. Unfortunately, we didn't really get any new animals. We did get some experience in training new animals, as you can see by our overall training. We got a few facts about armadillos now. We got buzzards, eagles were in there, giant grasshoppers, giant cockatiels, giant coatis. Where is it? Porcupines. And that's what we're looking for, getting as many new animals in this spot. All right, thank you for joining me. This has been the Koi Boy. If you got any nicknames for any of our squads, any of our dwarves, any other ideas in general, please leave them in the comment section. And I'm looking forward to hearing that from y'all. Thank you very much, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.